Join us this time as we make our way from Loch Ewe to Gairlock, then on to Upper Loch Torridon to hide from weather, before finally making our way to Loch Alsh. Beautiful morning, what do you think, Jacob?
Yes.
Got 10 knots at the minute. Forecast is for, I forget, it was over 20 knots anyway. So it could be an interesting sail again. So you ready then, young man? Start bringing it in. Yeah. Leaving Loch Ewe, and the wind has done exactly as predicted, just stronger. There's going to be a nice beat all the way to Skye. And somebody's quite happy down there having breakfast. Building. We're over 20 knots now and beating again. Rain. Jacob's getting togged up. We've had double rainbows, which can't turn out on film. Well, it's not dropped below 24 knots apparent, so about 20 knots true for the last half an hour. Right, little quick chart update. We left Plymore Beach in Loch Ewe about 2 hours ago. Was it no, about 3 hours ago. We've got 17 gusting 20 true, although we have seen up to 27 occasionally in gusts, and we are heading round here and down into, oh, what was this loch called again? Come on, tell me. There we go, Loch Snizort, good name. And we're thinking about right down the bottom here for tonight, and we'll stay there for 2 nights, I think. See what the weather does. Come on, get back. Jacob's keeping an eye on the route for us, making sure we don't stray too far. Wind steering's working really well. we go, clean you up. I was still making good progress. Wind's died off a bit. It's now about 18 knots. Wrecking sail. Suzanne is just preparing dinner. What are we having today?
It's Japanese style fried chicken that's going to be roasted, easily fried.
So Japanese style fried chicken roasted. Okay, sounds good to me. Jacob's down here stuck in his face with some sort of chocolate stick thing.
Wind steering's
The wind, yeah, wind steering's quite happily steering. Maybe we should name the wind steering at some point. Skye is disappearing in another shower, and there's a fishing boat just off to port. Looks like he's just turned away from us. The wind's dropped, so we've had to take the wind steering off. And now it's Jacob's toy, look. What are you doing, young fella?
I'm playing with this.
I see, you've got it up out of the water. Well, the weather's messing us about, isn't it, young man? Jacob's feeling a bit seasick. We're not going to make Skye, so we're heading towards Loch Torridon at the minute. But at least the food's alright. I've already forgotten what you said it was.
Just Japanese style chicken with wasabi.
You alright, young man?
A little bit.
A little bit alright.
Yes.
So yeah, we're definitely no longer going to Skye. But if I sweep round, we have blue sky over there. Then we get into the rain. I'll keep coming round here. Oh, it looks kecky over that way. We're going to see if we can make Loch Torridon. I think it's going to rain on me. Sorry, did I interrupt your singing?
Okay.
I was going to record it. Sadly, once again we've had to revert to motoring. The wind completely died on us. But this is the entrance to Gairlock.
We made it most of the bay sailing.
Yeah, it died as we came into Gairlock, didn't it? Alright, let's go and wind that head sail in. Right, well we're here. We are in Gairlock. We're being very antisocial. We went past an area that I was going to moor, but there were, what was it, seven masts in there, plus motorboats. The next one that I was going to go and kick the hook over in had, did I count 12? So I found a little nook just here. So we're anchored in 10 metres, and yeah, we're the only ones here. Small issue, Jacob. It might pull the tripping line under. So that was probably one of the most frustrating sails I have ever had. A nice calm sail when we left, which built up to 24 knots true. So we're seeing 27, 28 knots apparent, close hauled. And it's looking really promising for around and into here. As you can see from the curve, it was going in our favour. Then it decided to go the other way. And then we tacked, and then it went the other way. So we tacked, and it went the other way. So we decided it's now going to take us forever to get into here, and I don't want to get in at about 1 o'clock in the morning. let's just abandon that. And we are now down in Gairlock. This anchorage here, I counted 7 masts plus a load of motorboats. This anchorage here, I was going to go down here, I counted 12 masts plus probably some other boats. So we've gone and tucked in behind this fish farm, and I'm expecting somebody from the house here to come and say, "Oi, what are you doing?" anytime. But we are on our own. It is quiet, it is good, and there is no signal, no mobile signal. Good morning again.
We're moving into Loch Torridon, where we can have more chain. Where we can have a longer scope, bigger scope.
Yeah, that's right.
Because
We have... This is coming. This is due for Sunday. And the gusts with it are up to 50 knots at the minute in the forecast. So we're only at a 4:1 scope here. It's a bit deep. So we're going to move to Loch Torridon. And come on up you. So the plan is out and around to Loch Torridon. Either down here, possibly, or ideally I'll get tucked in, come back into this corner here, get a bit more scope out. That is the plan.
yes,
Although, as I'm sure you're aware, with most of our plans at the minute, they go a bit awry and we go elsewhere. Supposed to have about 17 knots according to the forecast. So that's probably going to be mid-20s for us. Usually is. So another good day's sailing. And once again, beating.
I've got a lot of wood.
Always beating.
I've got quite a bit of wood. So much so that I think it was partially stopping us swimming.
Yeah, we can't eat the weed. We need to catch fish for us. Not that we're doing anything other than putting them back. Alright, come on, time to go. Here comes our tripping line with its milk bottle float. Hello. It's a messy minch. You right there? You right down there? He's sat back there singing to himself again. Would you like me to swap your tether over? Would you like me to swap your tether over?
Okay,
Alright.
that's rough weather spot.
That's your rough weather spot, is it? No, it's not that rough, it's just a little rolly.
Hello, good morning. We've got Delta 920 at 1 second. helicopter.
The boat's coming from between there and there-ish. Over there. Most of them are coming from over there, but it's very messed up.
Yeah.
Quite choppy.
Strangely, the boats that went into the anchorage with us last night are still there.
I can't understand that at all.
No, I can't. Not sure why they didn't come out and play with us. Maybe they'll come out and play tomorrow when it's a bit calmer.
They were coming out on Sunday and Monday.
Not that daft.
Well, there's only 50 knots forecast for Monday.
Oh, we're not going out on Monday and Tuesday.
Well, hopefully that's just fiction. It's too far away yet to predict. We're in Loch Torridon now. We've got a bit more shelter, haven't we, young man?
Yes.
Not getting chucked about as much. And the wind is now down to, oh, actually, I have to say it's 12 knots now.
13.
14 apparent. Yeah. So, yeah. Into shelter. And I think we're going to be staying wherever we are, wherever we anchor here for the few nights. That's Deerbeg. Another collection of houses, Lower Deerbeg. Through that gap up there we have, is it Loch Shieldegg? So we're going through there and then to the next loch, which is Upper Loch Torridon. We're going to have a look at a couple of spots up there. Wind's just picking up a little for us now, that's good. Nice looking place. Right, first spot in Loch Shieldegg. Nice looking spot. Pass that around the back of you. Nice looking spot, but too deep where we can get in, and somebody put pot marks on the only bit where we could actually anchor. So we're going to go into Upper Loch Torridon now and have a look there. Which means, Jacob, would you like to undo the jammer down there? We'll get some sail out again. Sail round. It's starting to look very ominous in places. I feel like we could get wet again soon. We're in, aren't we, young man?
Yes.
He's over in the cockpit. Upper Loch Torridon. We have a fish farm over in the distance. One of the fish farm boats has just come back in here. They're quite happy for us to be here. tripping lines out. The wind's going to be coming from, so you can see me, bear with me, big hill in the back. Wind's going to be coming from between there and there. So yeah, I think this is where we're going to weather the bit of wind that's coming through, unless it changes significantly, in which case plan B. Cracking anchorage though. I think I say that far too much, but I like it. I do. I want to go and kayak around now, but we have some sort of sausage casserole ready. So food first, and then see what the weather's doing.
I've already had mine.
Jacob's already eaten while I've been playing about. Right, bye bye.
Okay.
Well, it's perhaps a little late in the day, but I'm going to bring you up to date on where things are. Nice pink sunset. So, as you can probably hear, we're hiding still from a bit of wind and rain at Upper Loch Torridon. We've been here for 2 days now. I think we'll probably be here tomorrow as well, and then it should decker off. The shipping forecast has gale warnings and 7, 8 in it. This bit's alright. It's once you get out, and it's coming from the south, and we're heading south. Good morning, we're on the move again. It's 7 o'clock, sun's just coming up. It's supposed to be about 12 gusting 20 today. Hello moon. Yeah, we're looking good, aren't we? But we're going to have to motor sail for a bit. We need some power back in the batteries. Can you hold that for me a second?
That's it.
That's 1 second. Is it too early for silliness?
Okay.
So, plan for today is head as far south as we can get. We're beating again all day, so probably not be very far.
We didn't see the full moon on Sunday night, but we saw it last night and it's still out this morning.
Yeah, it looks good. We had a visit yesterday from the fish farm. We were down below and we heard the shouting from outside. Because we've not moved for a few days, they came over just to check how we are, didn't they?
Yes.
Which was very kind of them. Nice to know that somebody's actually keeping an eye on people. Quite happy for us to be here. Just wanted to make sure we're good. Well, that wasn't going anywhere, that anchor. We're in thick mud. Put that under there. Yep, we're in thick mud. And we brought up a little bit of kelp as well. Just been joined by a load of porpoise. what's more amusing? The dolphins that are, or porpoise, are jumping out of the water and flapping around, or Jacob getting overexcited and bouncing around like a loony. Oh, brilliant. Right, there we are. I didn't expect to get onto the Skye Bridge today. Very nice. Now we just need to decide where we're going to stop. We've got... there's Gairloch off to port. What's this one to start with? Can you remember?
I'm not sure what it's called.
I can't remember which one this is off to starboard. We're just going to motor sail for a little bit, get some charge in the batteries, and stay out of everybody's way. We are anchored in 10 metres. That looks interesting over there. It's like the remains of an old building or enclosure or something. The wind, once again, is swirling around here, so it's not in the direction of the forecast, but it is pushing us that way, parallel with the shore. So today's update for you all then. We finally left Loch Torridon, where we've been sheltering for 3 days, with winds of up to low 40s coming through. Motor sailed to here, and then we sailed all the way out Upper Loch Torridon, Loch Shieldegg, Loch Torridon. This is nice in here, Loch Dearbeg. Lots and lots and lots of tacking through the day. All the way down. We're planning on anchoring up here at Broadford, and then come under the Skye Bridge tomorrow. Sorry. But we made really good time, and the wind was just right. So went under the Skye Bridge with very, very little flow against us. Had a look at this anchorage here. Didn't like it because the wind was curling round and blowing us on shore. So carried on. Thought about coming all the way through and down to either here at Gairlock or anchoring up somewhere around here, but we still had a bit of current flowing against us here. So as it's going to be dark soon, we decided let's not bother. Let's come back round the corner, and we are now anchored up. Yeah, nice little spot, well protected. The wind is whistling around over the corner of the mountains and blowing us this direction, but we're not rolling. It's nice and comfortable. The anchor held quite happily at 2,500 RPM. So we're in 10 metres and we're going to stay here for the night, and then tomorrow we will come through, go to Gairlock. We've got a few bits we'd like to do there. Right, now I'm going for dinner. I'm very, very hungry. Bye bye. Thank you all once again for watching, and our apologies for the delay in getting this video out. We hope you've enjoyed watching, and that you'll join us again next time when we finally arrive in Skye, catch a few langoustine and do a bit of work on an old wooden fishing boat.